I want to make this basically a part two about one of my last uploads about crisis actors and things, because there used to be a site where you could go sign up and they say all this stuff, information about it. I'm talking about like, and we're not that long ago. I don't even think like a year and a half ago. And that was the original site that I was trying to show you, but I couldn't find it. So I went to the other site that I showed you in the last video, and then I did some more searching because I knew for a fact that I seen that website somewhere, but I can't find it now. But here's one that's kind of similar to it, and, and just like this, I mean, just like with everything, they say it's a conspiracy. The things that I'm telling you, what they use people for, they'll say it's a conspiracy. Remember how I said Winky always has like a little tab or always has something to discredit the conspiracy, so-called conspiracy theorists or whatever. They have it on everything. There's a couple things that all the other videos they had it on too, and I just forgot to show you, but I'm gonna show you on this one. They always have it. It don't matter what it is. Shouldn't even be addressing this stuff if nothing fishy is going on. You shouldn't even have to worry about addressing this type of stuff, or trying to say it's a conspiracy theory or whatever. You know what I told you about Winky? I'm just letting you read that if you want. But anyway, it says you can go in their little tabs, and this. What I'm saying is, when I use Winky and stuff like this, I'm showing you what. This is me basically saying this is what they say, and I'm telling you it's totally opposite. And it says you can go look at all these tabs, but look, they always have that one. In the United States, the term has been used by conspiracy theorists who falsely claim that some mass shootings and other disasters are staged and victims and their families are being played by crisis actors. Conspiracy theorists use of the term is thought to have originated in 2012 when the blog post by former professor and professional conspiracy theorist James Tracy suggested, I didn't even never heard that person, suggested that the government could have hired an acting agency named Vision Box. That's a weird name. Let's check that out. Never mind, because I might get too into depth. Because I'm pretty sure some type of symbology, and that's what I was looking for. But if I do that, it's going to take me off. Because just that word alone tells me there's some kind of symbolism in whatever this vision box is. To help stage these, you know what, you can read that right there. Vision box offer dramatic training in criminal and victim behavior to actors intended to help bring intense realism to simulated mass casualty incidents in public places. Now we know that this right here is because we all, if you're here and you know Cooper and you follow Cooper's work, you already know that, again, this is just them using their tool to cover something up and say that it's something that it's not. And it's a shame that you can tell they're not smart people. You shouldn't even have to address this, but they do, and it's because they know that it's the truth is getting out there about it. So that's really why they influence it, because they have to try to stop it and squash it and give the sheeple their reasoning for why whatever they say is true. And the sheeple tell us where to go. Oh yeah, so you can read the rest of that if you want to. But then I found an interesting website. Oh yeah, no, I want to show you this last part too. Advocates of the conspiracy theory include Alex Jones, the outlets such as True Pundit. In April 2018, the parents of two children killed in the launched a lawsuit against Jones for defamation, accusing him and his website, InfoHorse, of engaging in a campaign of false, cruel, and dangerous assertions. In November of 2021, Jones was found guilty by default after failing to provide documents to the court, which Cooper always said that he don't document and research and all that stuff. He has announced he will appeal the decision. But now, so all of you people who love your little buddy Alex Jones, do you see now how they use him against you? Well, let me tell you something that I've been telling you all along. That was the very reason why that clown was created, to bring down movements, not build them up. That's why I don't give a shit when you get mad when I say what I say about Jones. This is exactly the type of stuff they use him for, to make you look like a little tinfoil hat, crazy conspiracy theorist. But you love him because he told you a little bit of truth here and a little bit of truth there. And here, truth, there, truth, everywhere, truth. Or everywhere, a little bit of truth. People are freaking ridiculous. Your explanations for why you follow somebody. You follow people because they're celebrities in your eyes. You love them, and you don't know no better. You don't know research because you can't think past YouTube, and you think that there's something's not on YouTube. That means it can't be exposed about a person, I guess. Sell out celebrity loving clowns. So yeah, then they got a whole website. Look at this website. The only reason why what prompted me to do this one was I saw a video and I was like, oh dang. But look, I'll link this in the comment box. And I bet you, yeah, this one is even trying to discredit it again. And look, but it's the police. Yeah, the thought police from police1.com. Mass casualty incidents ranging from you-know-what to 9 you-know-what have been the subject of false flag you-know-what on the internet. The prevailing narrative is that paid actors work these staged events that are designed to achieve goals ranging from the justification of war to tightening gun control laws. Everything we know that this is exactly what's going on. The deadly you-know-what shooting and the killing of you-know-who. I'm just trying to blank out some words. I know you can read this, and because I don't know what the algorithms might detect, are some of the latest targets of the crisis actors conspiracy movement. Oh, it's a whole movement now. As any police officers who's ever been involved in an active shooter exercise or other type of mass casualty training event knows, crisis actors do exist, just not the ones popularized by conspiracy Twitter. Here's what you need to know about crisis actors. See? This is what you need to know. This is what you better believe. Because we say it. You better listen to our side. This is what you need to know. Basically, I'm telling you what to know. Instead, you're going to see it for yourself. Just believe me. Now look, they're used in active shooter exercises and other types of mass casualty training, ranging from small scale local drills, larger exercise like Urban Shield. Crisis actors play hostages, witnesses, or patients, as well as terrorists and other criminal elements. Sorry, I got stuck on that word because I was page not found. I wanted to see what that was, but I ain't gonna read this whole thing. I'll let you go read it, but I'll give you my 2 cents about they're going to try to downplay it all, whatever. And then look, FEMA, for example, has their actors study human emotional responses in a variety of crisis situations and watch more seasoned role players in action before they participate in their first exercise. Good stuff here. Now let's see what type of stuff they do, I guess.
I'm allowing the airport to train for an actual disaster to happen. I am hoping the ground where if something were to happen like this. I'm going to actively spoil all the audio, and I'm going to be decontaminated, and then
I'll leave the link if it's hard to hear, because it was hard for me to hear. Now you mean to tell me that they can't easily do this, and then and that the average person who believes everything they see would not be, you know what, fooled. Didn't they have dummies at some of those let me not go there. But I'm not going to talk all the rest of the way through this. I want you to see this, but I want you to think about what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, as much as people believe this fake bull reality TV stuff, this wouldn't be hard for anybody to get in front of and think it's real, like lizard lick towing or something like that. Like, all right.
I'm just happy to be able to help them out for training if something were to happen just like this.
So the other site I was trying to show you is where you could actually sign up. And the reason why I'm making this a part 2 is because me showing you the existence of this was my intentions in the part 1, and then I ended up finding that military one, and then but it didn't show you what I wanted to show you, which was that you can sign up, you could be one, all this other stuff. And you see how the girl's talking about how she's happy to help, and this is the same thing. Tell you emotions. Remember when I was acting like, show you how they cried, how they be crying and stuff? They do the same thing with if you don't believe something that you see on TV that's supposedly sad when it comes to the boogeyman, and then they'll go into that little rant like I did on the other one and be like, I hope nobody in your family catches it, and I hope you don't do, I hope this don't happen. Oh, but then the same people, they care for everybody, but they were the same people when you didn't go out in public wearing one of those things on, were talking about, now I'm gonna laugh when you catch it, I ain't gonna feel bad when, it's just ridiculousness. People put up such a front. Bunch of Twitter advocates after what happened with Floyd and stuff. You're an advocate when it starts trending.